that radio just kind of just died off, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Should be live.
Yeah, we are. Well, welcome, folks, to the new Thursday edition of Live on Patrol with P&J.
Welcome, welcome.
No PB&J today, just P&J.
Pat and Joe, Jelly Joe.
But it is, it's been a pretty busy day. Kind of died off now, but the CAT team's been recovering stolen cars. There was a shots fired at about 9:40 this morning at where was this at?
Yeah.
803 Fuller, and they recovered casings behind the address. I think maybe we'll swing by there and take a look at the scene. But my voice may sound a little deeper today. I seem to pick up a little bit of laryngitis.
Just a tad.
I'm going to try and talk my way through it. We just left the law enforcement center and we are passing Regents Hospital on the left, westbound on University, coming up on Jackson.
Paul, what do you think, Pat? You think we can get into something here?
The day has that feel about it.
I think so.
Right before we went live, there were some couple kids spotted with handguns running down Grotto at Edmond southbound.
I believe there was a elderly or older black male that was reportedly chasing them. He came in secondhand.
So we're not sure exactly what's going on there, but we're going to be in the area of that also. It's actually not too far from that 803 Fuller where the shots fired were earlier. So there's always the possibility there's a connection. A little bit of fog in the air here.
Yeah, kind of a gloomy sort of a day, and it's going to get colder, right? Towards Thursday, Friday, Saturday this weekend. So
Yes, indeed.
for Halloween. When is Halloween? That's Sunday?
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. Better look. It is Tuesday.
It's not real cold. It's definitely not warm, but it's real muggy. Makes it,
Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of a humidness to it.
yeah, definitely.
This morning when I came in, I was going to put a little jacket or a flannel on, and it's like 60 degrees. Close to it, anyway.
Where was that? The CAT team recovered that Mercedes this morning.
That was the 1000 block of Wilson. So what is it? Wilson and Earl, basically close to Wilson and Earl, I believe.
Okay. Yeah,
Unoccupied.
hopefully not trashed too badly. They didn't have it for real long. I think they got it at about 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I think it was connected, without sharing too many details, it was connected to another theft and a burglary.
Okay.
So tied to other crime.
156. Squad back to Sergeant Bobby Chatsworth, main on and accident injuries from Mitsubishi. Members of the minivan and one female injured. Did you have that last?
CAT team investigators are deep in some investigations. Intelligence unit is.
Yeah, we're always busy doing a bunch of different things in a bunch of different directions, but we all somehow seem to gather it and make sense of it for the most part. A lot of moving parts.
You guys are the intel unit, you and the analysts do an amazing job.
Well, thank you, Pat. There's not many street coppers left, like the days of the Pat Scott and the Bob Fletcher, so I mean, I'm lucky to be right next to a living legend, folks.
You're too kind.
I mean that, though.
Thank you.
You have just a knack for finding. That's why I have pretty much high hopes here we're going to get something. I have a knack to always be in the right spot and find something.
Corruption on these two kids.
All black clothing, 15 and 17 years of age. One has a afro. One has dreadlocks, one has afro.
Okay.
But they were being chased by an older black male as well. Same description of all black clothing on him.
Oh, that horrible shooting in Lewiston, Maine.
Yeah.
Do you know if they've caught the shooter yet? I know they got a manhunt underway.
You know, I have very limited info. I saw it last night. Was it 16? Maybe more dead. Just a terrible tragedy. Minnesota Wild play tonight, so there'll be a lot of people downtown the Kellogg area and outside the XL Energy Center. 6:30 game against the Flyers.
They're doing pretty well, aren't they?
Yeah, it's obviously early. I don't know how many games they're into the season, but yeah, they are doing good. And then the Minnesota Vikings pulled off a upset win against the 49ers on, was that just Monday night?
Yes. A lot of people were disrespecting the Vikings before that game.
Well, I don't want to say I'm a bandwagon or fair weather, but I was surprised myself.
I like it when the naysayers are proved wrong.
Well, the backseaters are saying the guy from Maine is still at large.
156, if I can get a squad to block traffic coming eastbound. Up
Squad 232. 32.
Copy, squad to block eastbound traffic.
Copy, the General 7 Twin Striker, Apartment 1, College DPS, Social Worker, Dakota County. 21-year-old at the address harboring a missing minor. Squad to assist 232.
256, I go.
Copy.
156, we're code 4 for a medicine fire. Person's trapped in a vehicle.
Ladder 18 going by for St. Paul, fired.
Rescue squad. So
Copy.
they won't be trapped in the car for long with those guys coming.
Yeah, that's Chatsworth and Taha.
Yep.
They do a nice job.
So right down this alley here is where the shots were fired earlier. And they found shell casings right behind this house here.
Is that about like we're at 9:30ish or 10?
Yeah. Yep. That cat is like, I own this alley. What are you doing coming down here? Get out of here, mister.
He's saying get out of here. These are my garbage cans.
Okay, Charlie X-ray, Papa 225.
243 on traffic at 1340.
143.
We're going to need another squad to block southbound here on chat. You can add Alpha Whiskey Charlie 629, and you can add Echo Whiskey Whiskey 644 to the call.
Copy, is there a squad to block southbound
No
Chatsworth?
plate. No.
Let me get the VIN.
Hey, might as well.
Go check the VIN here real quick.
Got a Honda here with no plates and no temporary tag on it.
Pack this in. What are your VIN on this one? What yours different?
I can check something up there, maybe.
I got it.
Okay.
Gold Sparks always does this relatively quick. These VINs are long.
She is incredibly efficient.
Yeah, I can't quite type with one hand. I did something wrong, not on no record. Let's try that again. I have a feeling it's operator error.
I'll pull over and stop here, too.
1 Hotel Golf Charlie Mike 56866 Alpha. Now zeros are probably 0.
Should be 0. There should be no O's.
6 2 7 0 0. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Lobby Intel, let's see, sound here.
Could be out of state, too.
No, but the VIN should still come back. The VIN's the VIN, so. Train surveillance. This happened once before with Leiden, and they kept doing. He did it once, I did it once, and finally we found the damn.
Finally came through.
Yeah.
Tango.
This stretch of University Avenue here is a treasure trove of great restaurants. We've got West Indies soul food. We've got Cambodian barbecue. We've got Vietnamese restaurants, Mexican restaurants, the best steakhouse.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. Is that back open? That was closed for a while.
That one on White Bear was
Oh, that's
closed.
what I'm thinking of.
They had a fire, and I don't think they are open again yet.
Checking traffic. 1336.
I think we've got a pretty steady stream here. I don't think we've had any glitches at all. I do have an upgraded antenna in here. It's boosted. And this is the first time I've been out with it. So far, so good.
Yeah. Usually the east side, there's always a few dead spots.
FJF 366. He's kind of seems kind of in a hurry. FJF. Whoop, nope.
Clear. 351 Magnolia.
Honda.
Yeah. On black Honda.
Yep, that's
2000.
it.
No record on that vehicle. Remember what kind of car that was?
The one.
Yeah,
with
with the VIN.
that was a Honda Accord. And this is the area where the two young men were possibly seen running with guns, being chased by an older fella. Please don't chase people who have guns. That's a pro tip. Here's Willard's Bar, a long-time neighborhood watering hole, gathering spot.
Oh, it does come back to 2006 Honda Accord EX, North Carolina.
Okay, good. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that happened once before.
But they run it down the office.
Yeah, they ran it to a different database, so it still should come up on the searcher. I know there's a slight delay though, sometimes when you run VINs.
And we've got a lot of different databases we're able to utilize.
And one of the best Intel. I'm a little bit biased, but
I can't imagine a better intelligence unit. Our little spot up here on Hellfield's been quiet lately.
yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it has.
I'm guessing maybe they moved it.
We'll have to definitely roll through our friends on Rice Street as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right here. Those horseshoe pits? Yes, they are.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe you still use those anymore much. Years ago, you'd see I know Oakdale had a horseshoe pit. They had tournaments and everything. And kind of like how the bags or beanbag toss kind of is now. That was the old horseshoes back then.
Yeah, this beanbag thing, I consider that the lazy man's horseshoes.
You know, there's times where I can throw a really good throw and it drops right in there. But I would say overall, I am not a very good beanbag player. So if you ever have me on your bag team, that's not a good combo. I am terrible.
Yeah, like anything, it takes practice.
Even with practice. And pickleball too, that's another one. Someone just mentioned. That's really taken off. I don't quite fully understand it, but I know it's similar to like tennis, I think. Just with a different like
And I also hear emergency rooms are seeing a lot of pickleball players.
There was a call earlier too with her little person on Rice Street. Hope everything's all right.
Oh, Susie?
Yeah, it was kind of like a kind of disorderly conduct, like kind of like a check the welfare type of a thing with a little person on Rice Street. I assume it was a person we know.
That's 910-197-303.
Thank you, I'll be on the phone.
I think somebody got mad at the owner of this car.
Yeah.
Every window. Even the back. I wonder if somebody got caught doing something they weren't supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Was that a Ford Fusion?
Yeah.
Our backseater doesn't live too far from here. I won't reveal their name, but
Yeah. Has helped us out on a number of occasions.
Yes, he has. They have.
So these Thursday lives are going to be shorter than the Fridays. We're looking at generally maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, shucks. Just kidding.
Weekdays are a pretty busy time for all of us.
Yeah, we're getting caught up on cases and a lot of paperwork and meeting with meetings and county attorneys and whatnot, and different agencies with collaboration with things, and so a lot of moving parts behind the scenes with various investigations, and there's a lot of shootings, and so we're kind of working a lot of different angles with things.
Yeah, we're having a pretty bad year for homicides in St. Paul again, up to 29 as of a couple of days ago, a few days ago.
Yeah, what was that, 32 or something, 30 last year, 31?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
And the year before was
Record, yeah.
that 39 or 40?
I'm gonna look.
I'm thinking maybe the year before last was 40 and last year was 39. Maybe what it was. But fortunately, we have these little things we can hold in our hands that'll give us the exact answer.
Yes.
Now, how many rounds were fired off in the cemetery?
Oh, jeez.
Last week? 130 something?
Yes, I heard it. I kid you not, it was 130 or so rounds were fired from various different caliber firearms and handguns.
The other day, Monday, when Under Sheriff Martin and I were riding around and talking about those guns that we recovered in Maple Grove, we expressed that we won't be surprised if some of those guns ended up having been used right there in the cemetery.
Yeah. Yeah, that was quite the. All stemmed from a stolen credit card or a theft from auto, and then credit card fraud, and good investigative and good report writing by Ramsey County Patrol deputies, and everybody kind of having their piece. But
And you're one of the guys who quickly identified the suspects from the surveillance.
Well, it was all of us, but yes, Intel and also the CAT team. But it did start from the Ramsey County Patrol deputies writing down a good report and then doing a little follow-up and getting surveillance photos from where the credit cards were used.
Right.
Yeah, that's just amazing. I mean, what was it? 7 handguns with switches. And for our backseaters, a switch or an auto sear as they're called. They make the gun, convert a gun, a regular handgun, into a fully automatic weapon that can fire, 30 rounds in 3 seconds? I don't know.
Yeah,
Quick.
that's about right. One pull of the trigger.
And then there's a lot of these guns that got high capacity magazines where they hold 30 rounds.
We are northbound on Westminster at, what is it, York?
think, yeah.
Nope. Up ahead at the next stop sign is Case Avenue.
Not too far from Wilder Wreck.
We're still working on further.
Copy.
1400.
Yeah, our ambassadors do a nice job. They're
Checking
usually
air for someone from gang monitoring.
mainly during the summer months at Wilder Wreck here at Case and Edgerton, which is down that way. Which is,
821, go ahead.
Yeah, they,
821, can you call the comm center supervisor, please?
they do an amazing job.
Copy, thank you, 1400.
yeah, I've had the pleasure of just kind of hanging out, having a burger or a brat, and then you get to know these kids that are the same kids that we've arrested numerous times, and they're not bad kids for the most part. They pretty respectful at times.
Yep,
We get to know them.
very true.
You know, we have a job to do, and
Echo 1 to open you on this channel.
Last button then.
Circle that wrong channel.
Copy.
We're north on Arc right now, and up at the light is Maryland Avenue, one of the busier streets on the east side.
yes, I'm not sure why this is this still closed down. It used to be a pretty busy. Oh, the holiday's still there. I remember wrong. This one on this side. One of these is
Yeah,
closed.
the marathon shut down.
But yeah, for a number of years, I think Pat worked the afternoon tour. Was it 2 or 2 east side for St. Paul PD?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
is the afternoon shift. I was 2 or 3 for my first couple years on the east side. And then I went to the day shift.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So 2 or 1 is midnights or overnights. 2 or 2 is day shift, and 2 or 3 is afternoons.
Correct.
Kind of weird how they would start with the midnights as being 2 or 1, but I still always get that wrong. I think there was a shooting just here too a couple weeks ago. You mentioned on with Joe Kill last broadcast at Edgerton and Berwyn at Chi-Town Market here.
Oh,
Copy,
okay.
Individual was shot and then he walked himself to the fire station right nearby.
Yeah, Gerald Smith almost ran into me coming out of that parking lot one night in a stolen Optima.
Yeah, he'll be going away for a while.
531.
Back to 1.
Numbers 499-409. Show me on the court.
Copy. Button for you.
Any big plans for Halloween, Pat? Or
That comes to update. Be headed to Marietta except.
any parties or
Nope, nothing special.
me neither?
I think I might dress up as a deputy that day.
Old high rise.
Yep. And up here on the right is Wilder Rec Center that Jelly Joe was talking about.
Yeah, during the summer months, you can find the Rev Spence and his crew of ambassadors outside grilling hot dogs, hamburgers, and brats.
They feed a lot of kids.
Yeah,
Create a lot of goodwill.
yeah. I think most of the stuff comes from donations, which we appreciate. Helps us connect with the kids and whatnot. This tobacco shop used to be hot too for a while with our
Oh yeah.
kids with stolen cars.
Yeah, when that 594 Sims was going, that was like their little
Mm-hmm.
sneak through spot to get there. There they are.
What we got here?
1232.
How you doing?
Hey guys.
Oh, it was going to be out with him, but he's on the bike, so he's riding away. Copy.
353. False alarm.
Reading. 5224 from Tampa. 224, clear.
Were you out here that afternoon? That kid in the stolen Kona drove down the sidewalk coming this way,
I don't think it was
And we
out.
tried to get him?
I do recall.
529.
right along that wall.
529.
Yes, I do.
It was not in very good shape by the
I
time we
remember
were
the kid's
done.
name too.
E7th, and I'll be all ready.
Copy.
Yeah, I had picked him up at Forest and Case and followed him all the way over to here, and he never spotted me. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't these things off. There's at me all the time. Listening, that's really rude.
If he's on the phone or just, I
I think he's just having a spirited conversation.
think you're right.
I'm not sure if he's talking to us or himself. I just don't know.
I don't mean to make light of it, but yeah, you couldn't tell if he's on the phone or AirPods in or earbuds or not.
St. Paul's finest right there.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? All right, we are live.
232.
Staying busy?
Yeah, what's up, Joe?
What's going on, Pete? How you been, man? Back working the East, huh?
Yeah.
Got sick of the gang unit?
I know every couple years now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's find something.
All right.
All right.
Jones is working. You should be able to.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
See you guys.
I'm
See
gonna
ya.
guarantee to stole him.
Matt Jones is one amazing St. Paul police officer.
No, he's top notch.
The son of Tim Jones, who was tragically murdered on August 26th of 1994 while searching for the killer of Officer Ron Ryan.
Yeah,
That had occurred a couple hours earlier. Very, very sad day.
guy was working back then. I think it was came in on his day off.
I did. It was my search team that found the killer.
Yeah. It was a slumber call, if I remember correctly, with Sacred Heart Church parking lot.
Yes, it was.
Very dangerous call that people kind of overlook.
We take slumber calls very seriously.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't take them as serious as we should have before then. I'll tell you, so many poor Kia owners with broken out windows.
Yeah.
There's waiting lists for months. CRC 136. CRC 136.
Clear. What the hell kind of car is this? Gray Nissan.
Yeah. It's a
Clear.
Pathfinder.
Minneapolis.
Los Ocampo Taco Shop. They're open till like 2, 3 in the morning and they're always busy.
You know, I've never had that. I've heard of the restaurant, obviously, but never actually been there. Well, they got rid of that laundry place. I was there for years.
We got Boost Mobile here. We got T-Mobile over there. There's another one too. Cricket Mobile.
Cricket Wireless. Of course, the Sun, whatever the hell that market, or heck that market is, that used to be the old Rainbow, and was it Roundy's or Aldi's? Or
Yeah, Roundy's.
It was
that's
Rainbow
right.
for years.
That's right. I hear that's a great little supermarket.
this one here?
Yeah, the Sun World. Yep.
Little Caesars?
Asian market.
Yeah, I heard that.
A slumper call is when we get called about a person, just like it sounds, slumped over the steering wheel of their car. Sometimes asleep, sometimes intoxicated, sometimes high on drugs, sometimes overdosing on drugs, sometimes a medical issue.
Very well put, Patrick.
And it's always a good idea if you have 2 cars available to get them blocked in before you approach them, so they don't startle awake and speed off and potentially kill someone.
Yeah, I know Sparks and Suki many times. If that's what's happened, where find a person or a stolen car and they get startled and then want to flee and
Yep.
high on drugs. And
Yeah, pretty good percentage of the slumper calls actually are stolen cars, where they've been driving around all night.
they're passed out.
Yep. And yes, folks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 radios going right now. So
Yes.
pretty much everything going on in the county, you're hearing. In other words, there's not much going on in the whole county.
Yeah, it's 6 different frequencies. So you got St. Paul West District, St. Paul Central, St. Paul East. Then you have the county or contract cities that are all the above: Ramsey County, Central, East, and West, which covers all these.
There, downtown Beat Central Squad that can serve for an assist medic 7th and Kellogg, male in the median, eastbound and the westbound lanes. Has a gray blanket, wearing blue jacket with hands.
Spot 533, I'll head that way.
Front is at 560.
Negative 5.
Copy.
I didn't know this place was there, Pat. Wild Fish.
Oh, yeah. It's actually pretty good. I think they were getting ready to pass us on the right until they saw the cage.
Yep.
Whoops, that's the police. I better not do that. We also come across a lot of stolen cars at gas stations.
Yeah, you do. A lot of like in the wintertime too, where they'll use a stolen to take another one. So you'll see a car that's kind of just warmed up and running at the gas station, then a stolen car will come in and steal another or steal one. So
Yep.
Minnehaha and Johnson Parkway, or 7th and Johnson Parkway.
The old Speedway. Yeah, because when these kids steal these cars, they will literally drive hundreds of miles a day, all across the metro.
Yeah.
Stealing from cars, looking for other cars to steal, doing shoplifting, sometimes doing street robberies, and they have to periodically gas up. Usually with a stolen credit card they've taken.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit harder because a lot of places require a zip code. But I have been seeing now with some places where you get fuel or gas where you can bypass that. Where you just kind of like when you bypass your PIN,
Yep.
you can just bypass the zip code.
Oh, really?
But a lot of places, I know typically in St. Paul, do require zip codes. But
So be careful about leaving too much identifying information in your car.
right.
Could you book Purple 26, please? Thank you, 1418.
The Mug Village Shopping Center here on the left, some cool little shops and some great food stands. I mean, some really good food.
Yeah, if you're looking for something like a specialty Asian type of whatever you're looking for, that's the place.
I can't think of the name of the stand that has it, but they have a dish called Crazy Steak.
Oh, that's
It's seasoned with poison and soy sauce, Asian spices. It's like melt in your mouth tender.
yeah.
It's
Now you're
just
making me hungry.
delicious. This Ames Lake neighborhood is just a massive complex of apartment buildings.
Was this Hazelwood here?
This is Hazelwood here, and the other side of Hazelwood is Roosevelt Homes.
Yeah, that comes in like Sapornik and all that back behind there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a while we were chasing some of our known, now they're a little bit older auto thieves back in this area. Because that Sam's Dairy's a hopping place during the summer months. Well, pretty much year round, but Hazelwood, Maryland there.
Helping little sister off the bus. On the right here, I'll always think of this as Sam's Dairy.
Yes, yeah.
And it's now Santa's Market. Or Sana. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, for years it was Sam's Dairy. It hasn't really changed all that much either.
No. Pretty much the same clientele, the same
Just different
merchandise. Yeah.
different, 1619 Maryland.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of activity at that complex.
Yeah, there is. Very busy place.
Squad 251. Assault 175 West 5th at the Holiday Inn River Center. Male in a green sweatshirt starting to feel the color rambling very fast. PIC possible call, white male 50, green sweatshirt, tan pants, black hat. Multiple colors on him. 3 being distressed and standing in the meeting, yelling at other people as well.
Speaking of gas stations and stolen cars, this BP station right here
Oh yeah.
is kind of a fishing hole for stolen cars.
Yeah, for a while it was.
Yeah, it's slowed off a lot. We got some neighbors here that are really keeping an eye on the place and cameras. KAV 938. Listen in the window.
KAV 938.
KAV 938.
I don't recognize that person. They're the RO.
Oh.
The RO anyway.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Clear. Yeah.
Got a brother with the exact same name, only
Oh.
ends with an IE instead of an IA.
That's an old gang name.
And that's actually Dad's nickname.
Yeah, yes.
They got named after Dad's nickname.
Section 9.
I knew you
That's
recognize.
call related to 533 call. You said it.
There's a great copper there.
Oh yeah.
Section 9.
Brian Wanshur, you are a hero forever.
Yes, indeed.
You saved your partner's life, you saved your own life.
NSL 175 7th Street West at the Holiday Inn River Center. First caller said that there was a male in a green sweatshirt threatening to kill her, and then multiple other callers says he's in the median, possibly PIC, yelling at other people. White male in his 50s, green sweatshirt, tan pants, black hat.
Copy, I'll go check it out. I didn't see anyone passing that when I was in the area, but I'll go back.
Copy 251, you can clear.
Copy, 251.
It's funny how you start to associate different locations with different crimes.
Yeah.
Like the Duluth Case Rec Center we're going to see here in a minute. Is, or no,
No, that's.
I was.
We're about Beaver Lake.
I'm way north. I don't know what I was thinking.
I was kind of like, I know I'm not the best, but. Like, last I checked, we're by Beaver Lake. I thought we were.
I got all discombobulated for a minute.
Well, I'll blame it on your what would you say, you had laryngitis or something?
Yeah.
I'll blame it on that.
144 for Seattle.
144, your CN is 197309.
Copy,
1420.
Probably, was it Hayden Heights, Pat, you're thinking of?
No, for some reason I thought we were on case.
Oh.
Problem. 533, you cancel 529. Everything's fine here.
Copy.
That's a good one to remember. That's where we had all those. There must have been 8 kids bailed out of that escape.
533, so this is going to be unfounded with 529. So yeah, 50 feet around the check area.
Copy. What if I call it computer? What do we do? 232. 224. 233. Making sure that you finish. Copy. Doing just condition 422 Curtis for a dark gray Jeep Cherokee. Ran over road 10, hit a parked car and drove away. 421.
House of Clocks. I was just talking about that the other day. It's been there for years too.
Yeah, it is.
Not too far from someone's old watering hole.
Not too far at all. Yeah, we are hoping that at least patrol channels for out of Ramsey County Dispatch do not ever get encrypted. We get a lot of help from citizens who listen to scanners and know what's going on in their neighborhood, and will call in because they see somebody hiding in their yard or running through the neighbor's yard. We catch a lot of criminals that way.
Feeling like Barber?
230.
230.
A guy that looks like right at the cop. He wants to jump off the bridge here by the railroad. He also mentioned
He,
that there's that fake gun he's pointing his head or something. I
all
don't
those
know.
buddies.
Yeah.
Here, check it out here. I'm on scene.
Affirmative, we have an SIP impending, Western and large for a male standing on the edge of the railroad screaming. Looks like he wants to jump, also has a gun in his belt, white male in his 20s, average, wearing a red shirt and light
Oh,
pants.
yeah,
Medics have been started. Sergeant, copy.
Interesting.
You know, we thought that all along.
Yeah.
230. Right now, he looks BIC. He just sat down on a skateboard. Doesn't look like he wants to jump right now. Kind of standing back a little bit. I don't know. I do not see a gun, but his back is to me as well. So I'm just going to kind of hang back a little bit until someone else gets here.
Copy, and is there a sergeant that copies this call?
Go away, we copy.
Copy.
KPX 610, I think. Should come back to a Charger.
Blue Charger, yeah.
Okay. Clear and everything?
Clear.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to come to the point where we're going to have to start issuing citations. For only having one plate on your car.
Yeah, I see that more and more.
It's unacceptable. Minnesota requires you to have 2 plates on your car, put both plates on your cars.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty basic.
What's the rules for that? That's what that was.
230. Sorry, a secondary caller just called in, said that the gun was orange that he was holding to his head.
Copy.
And sadly, lots of people are, lots of crooks
Just waiting for another squad to get here.
paint their real guns bright colors to make officers hesitate if they see them pull it. And a lot of gun manufacturers are offering their guns in weird
And we're on
syrupy
that
colors.
bridge. Between Como and Larch on Western.
What's that today?
I think that's just he just got video from.
General info
Yeah, I think it's.
without saying anything about where or what.
Yeah, I think it's from the other day, from that incident from the other day.
Okay.
232, I copy you responding with Pepperball.
Look here, you can see the date.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I sure screwed that up yesterday.
Well, that's easy to do, and then it's time for me to upgrade my phone because I couldn't even see. So that when those videos were sent through yesterday, I couldn't even see. I'm like, what? Why are you guys? How are you guys seeing stuff so clear? So,
233,
so I have to upgrade my my work phone.
Copy.
I think it came through way different than how you guys got it.
We have them stayed right now.
Copy, email this in. Any spots on it?
Good job, St. Paul.
Yeah.
PD.
Mel was sounded like he was PIC and threatening maybe to jump, and now it's under control, which is good.
I can get him some help.
Yeah.
230. Orange and green plastic toy gun.
Copy.
Well, we're trying to find something to do here, folks. I hope at least our conversation is keeping you interested enough.
The school bus is out. Hopefully Pat starts feeling better by Friday for his main event, Live on Patrol with...
It's tomorrow.
Oh, God, is that tomorrow already?
That's tomorrow.
It is, isn't it? Well, this week went by quick.
316. Which three on the east side of the building? Go to 0.
What's the call?
No, I missed it.
356.
Investigate. The three on the east side of the building, just say, just squad self-initiated, it looks like. We just came to that area.
A couple months back, coming around this bend right here.
Oh, yeah.
That white Jeep involved in the
Yep.
shots fired.
Well, that too, but I just saw the word street name Kingsford, which is always close to some things we've come across.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the second plate gun?
No, well, wait a minute. Yeah, it might be.
Put me on it, DLC.
James Sackett was a St. Paul officer who was assassinated by some Black Panther Party members back in 1970 while responding to a fake 911 call for a woman going into labor. So they were there to help a woman deliver her child, and he got assassinated for it.
Here's a piece of trivia. The address was off of Hay.
Yes, it was.
I don't remember what it was, though.
857, I want to say.
857.
Right on the northeast corner of Hagen, Victoria.
Copy.
Thank you, 1442.
Yeah, I think it was years and years later. I had just started in the Ramsey County Jail, and the guy's name was James Reed, was it? Or Ronald Reed? And
Larry Clark.
Larry Clark. They
Yeah.
were just getting either the case was reopened or something. It's getting sentencing. But so 2007, I just started in the Ramsey County Jail as a jailer, and they were getting sentenced. Larry Clark and Ronald Reed.
And without going into too much detail, if I wonder if there's any relation to the person we're dealing with these days.
Yeah, I didn't click until you said that. 859 Hague.
Plus 363, 356.
Should just be on the other side, right?
Yep. First building is 1224.
Yeah, see, 728 Maryland.
What's
Address is supposed to be over home floor 6 of the husband. Keep contacting and saying that he's in Harlan Cells. No method was mentioned. Address should be a silver home. He's also showing a Ramsey County felony warrant for threats of violence. 1443. 356, I'll show you there.
say, why walk when you can drive? Somebody's still alone. Oh, there we go. Hey, how you doing? Good. Hi. So there's a St. Paul squad. Noticed some what appeared to be some suspicious activity here behind the apartment building. Kind of an unusual place to be hanging out. Well, I'd say the numbers are the numbers are even now.
Yep.
And I think we're blacked out.
I can get out.
Think so?
Let me see.
Think so?
I think so.
I do love backup cameras.
Yeah.
Am I good?
Maybe pull forward, then go back, then you're good. Just for sake of argument.
See, I don't do 27-point turns like the sheriff. I only do 10-point turns. Oh yeah, we got this. Kind of threading the needle here. Hop on in.
You did a good job, sir. It reminds me of the time you guys were at where was that bar?
The Foundry.
The Foundry, yes. Yes. Nicely done.
Thank you.
I see you must have had your recent EVOC training.
How often do we have to do that? Every 5 years?
Every 5.
Okay.
That reverse serpentine. You know, when I went to skills.
Hi.
I'm really trying to be confidential, y'all.
We are live on Facebook right now.
Leave. Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay, let me mute us here. So the lady wanted to speak to us confidentially, which is why we muted.
278 Tango.
78 Tango.
Started assist burglary 1173 Albemarle. Homeless male went inside the neighbor's back porch. Asian male in his 30s with dark clothing. Caller, when he drove by, saw the male cutting out the screen.
Oh.
Had luggage with him.
78 Tango.
Can you read the details?
Yeah, 1173 Albemarle.
Way from the west side. Heard your way. Copy.
Homeless male went inside neighbor's back porch. Caller said when he drove by, then saw homeless male, Asian male cutting on the screen. Male had luggage with him. Male.
Joy.
Oh, so it sounds like he's still in.
Joy, is that address of vacant property or is it occupied?
Not confirmed on the site, but the caller says it's the neighbor's
You're
back porch.
clear on my side there, right?
So 1173 is where it's happening.
Yeah.
1334. 303 to copy. Shots fired at Edna, Maryland. Anonymous caller, single caller, reporting 25 shots fired.
Where was that?
Edna, Maryland.
What's it?
Edna, Maryland. Shots fired.
I'm sorry, what's the cross street on Maryland?
Edna.
Etna and Maryland, where's that?
I'm trying to see.
That doesn't sound right.
Joy.
Joy.
Oh, yeah.
Joy, line up the other waterfall. Once you cancel the line.
They're not too far from there.
Copy 223.
Are we talking back like Prosperity?
By Hazelwood, Barclay, Prosperity. Yep, they all come in there. Yep. Barclay, Prosperity.
No, that takes priority over there.
Yep, so it's 1 block east of Clarence on Maryland.
The Walgreens, right?
Yep. We're good.
Thank you. That's 2 times weeks in a row now for us.
Yeah.
Okay, anything about direction from the Walgreens?
Yeah, let me pull it up. It just says heard about 25 shots. By Walgreens, nothing seen, just heard shots. He came in as a text to 911, so. Let's see what this guy's heard anything. He just drove by here, though.
Yep. Hey, sir, did you hear any gunshots? Did you hear any gunshots?
Okay.
Just asking.
Somebody called. Thank you.
Just asking.
All right, have fun.
Look, be mad. Jeez.
This has the feel of maybe it was a distraction call from someone else.
Yep. We heard.
Bravo 654.
That's my old badge number. Bravo
654
654.
left. Thanks to all the squad that responded. Back on the OC.
Avon Yeager has it now.
Avery, yeah. What a good dude. Good cop.
Yeah, he is.
356,
362, my call to 9 please. 335.
306 copy on a juvenile call 1364th Street. 4-year-old that was located outside.
Things are starting to pick up a little bit.
His parents aren't there.
335 copy. That's water. 3 a.m.
Deputy Street cut on north side of the porch.
Sounded like a good burglary over there. Look at that.
Yeah, this guy went.
Hey, mister.
Why did the skeleton cross the road? To get to the Halloween party.
Every car we got one custody.
Deputy 1 in custody.
You got him in custody, you said?
Yep.
Really? If I didn't know any better, there's another guy that likes to cut screens. He's older. He's about in his 60s. He would know. He's an old cat burglar.
Well, Withers is in prison. Michael Withers is in prison for murder.
Not him. First name's David.
Oh, yeah. Little David Hobbs.
He's got to be about 60 or something.
Yep.
Two way code 4 if you're one detained.
Copy code 4 detained.
718 on my.
Well, nobody around here looks too excited.
Yeah, it is Etna, but it would have been easier if they would have said Prosperity, Maryland.
Yeah. I knew that, too. It just
You
wasn't-
did. You're like, well, wait a minute.
Bravo 411.
Bravo 411.
You want to call it? Where's it there? In the cube.
Negative.
Feeling a little more chilly now.
Yeah.
vehicle for at 1457.
Got that call from Maria.
Now here is why I got confused when we were on Maryland, because it has the same thing here.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It goes to the left.
Yeah, now Duluth and yes.
So back to the Duluth and Case conversation. A lot of stolen cars show up here too at this rec center.
I'm glad you went back here. I haven't been here in a long time. I didn't know these Dolphins were still in existence. This was a big place for Little League games.
And these apartments right here is where the second suspect in the murder of
Yeah, I remember.
of Bergeron
Yeah.
was arrested.
He came out.
Took a while of hostage negotiating to get him to come out, but he did.
Yeah, back then I was working as an analyst in the, it was called EMRIC, the East Metro Real-Time Information Center. And Director Steve Lighton at the time was my boss. Said, need you to come back in. I had just got home around 2:30 a.m. and this was about 7 a.m. He said a police officer had been shot.
356.
And that was Maplewood Police Sergeant Joe Bergeron,
So the boy says his house is 13.
murdered by a
4th, if you have any
couple of carjackers.
Anyway.
Yeah, just a terrible, never a good feeling.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
Far too many days like that in my career.
And then it was probably 3-4 hours later. It was the St. Paul guy. He just retired not that long ago. He encountered the other guy, the Bruce Vento, or maybe the Gateway Trail. The other suspect.
Who attacked Long Bend? And
Yes, Long Bend, yes.
Long Bend killed him.
Yep.
Bravo 327 on the OT.
Have a good night.
Jason Jones. Remember that guy from earlier?
Yep. Oh, he's got under his coat. People are saying hi to today. They're just not being friendly back.
Yeah.
And I waved to the guy and he said, "What?" Well, hi.
Hello.
Copy and leaves for a couple of toddlers playing in the car between the horn. 1501.
Goodness.
The kid's yelling, or is that our friend yelling again? Yes.
Hi. How are you doing? Oh, that was better.
A little more pleasant.
Yeah. What?
Hey, I recognize that guy. I know exactly who that was. Ryan, are you in Intel?
Maybe Dubuque.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this nickname. You know, be an Intel that can run a name for me? You're not coming through?
No, I think you're going through.
Maybe everybody left. Anybody left in the office? Negative response, 1504. What if I hit GW? What is this name? 82792. What is his name?
For record, the last contact was in August of 2022. We do have a name and a phone number that's been entered into the call.
EWI.
You can try it. Voice name is 364.
We would have to bring it. We couldn't even bring it to our, they would take me out of county ones. Yeah, it's $50 cash, bail, or $300 bond. You gonna be looking at them?
Somewhat.
I'm not exactly 100% sure. It's a lot of food. It smells good.
Yeah, it is.
Only one caller around there.
How you doing? Not too bad. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's actually just about 100%. Excuse me. Well, the fog is starting to settle down to ground level now.
Yes, indeed. See something?
Yeah, black car. I think I have it. Oh, look at the face. Two in front of us.
Turning right now?
Nope, the Mitsubishi.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a Mitsubishi.
Yeah, it looks like it with the emblem.
Foxtrot Victor Uniform 075.
Well, it's clear anyway.
Okay.
Come on, give me the damn Eclipse. What the Eclipse?
It is.
Okay, it's back. Ramsey,
Good enough.
Asian male, and valid. Impressive.
Such is the nature of police work. Quiet for a long time, then a flurry of activity, and quiet again.
I'd love to talk to my buddy though if he's still there. Was that a Forest or was it Earl we were on?
I think we're on Forest. Sees us again, he's gonna think it's Groundhog Day.
I said, hey, today's your lucky day. I wouldn't give you a pass. Take care of your Hennepin County farm.
What was that? 2 days ago was like the darkest,
Yeah, I
gloomiest
I
day.
saw your post.
Oh,
The apocalypse or something.
God. It was like a scene out of Terminator in the future.
Yeah, it was a gloomy, dark, depressing day.
And the clouds were so dark and so close to the ground.
It was.
The only thing that saved it was there started being thunder and lightning. Then it was okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely know what you mean.
And we are back at 7th Street, 7th and Forest, about to turn west. Oh, we got to make an obligatory drive through the M&H.
Oh, yeah. Only be prudent.
No live on patrol shift is complete without a drive through there. liquor warehouse there. That was one of my regular off-duty jobs, working in there.
Yeah, and then they still have the off-duty at M&H. Our buddy Ernie works there.
Mm-hmm. They were fun crew to work with. The liquor warehouse. It was great.
Yeah, he did a lot of off-duty at places. I know Sam Garrett used to have it for a while. And...
Mm-hmm. The knucklehead clerks in there would periodically they'd tape some fishing line to the bottom of a dollar bill and throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
And when somebody reached down to pick it up, they'd jerk it away.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just don't feel like going to the right AM.
Squad 656. 656. Are there any Karen speakers available that could help me out on a drive stop? Checking channel 2 for any Karen speakers I can assist 656.
You know, on the crime pages, when we first started having
Checking channel
a large
2 for
influx
any Karen speakers I can
of
assist
Karen people,
656.
the people who would post on there would say a Karen.
656 is going to be a
But
negative
no
statewide.
people who weren't familiar with the culture or the country thought they were calling people Karens.
Sure, yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Right where I spotted Mr. McCarthy a couple weeks ago. When
Oh,
I
yeah.
Turned the corner right here. He's just leaving the shop on a bicycle.
His backpack.
He said, "You've been driving by here all the time looking for me?" I said, "Nope, this was the first time by. You just picked a horrible time to leave."
Yeah, he was fairly pleasant though when you had him in custody, right?
He was, yeah. But he had a boatload of warrants.
Yes, he did.
Feel free. Feel free.
I like you this now.
Copy.
Where's that like that street sweeper place? Am I thinking over by like 7th and like where it's kind of like they have some industrial stuff down here?
Street sweeper.
It's like a guy that it's a street sweeper company. I was down in this little area.
Not sure.
I think I'm thinking over by where is it? Where Michael's where dead ends there.
Bravo 654.
Hello.
Bravo 654.
So let me know we're not the bad guys.
Let me get the scene that I'm on right now.
I get the feeling a lot of people are having a bad day today.
Bravo 654.
You're right, you're right.
Is that what you wanted the previous one?
If you get the previous, I will take that.
For the DOC, that ends 197326.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but due to
Copy, thank you.
staffing issues and the capacity of the jail, at the current time, Ramsey County won't take a misdemeanor warrant from another county, correct?
Typically, yes. I think even some felonies you have to either transport or meet halfway.
The county that
that they're from, yeah, but that's correct because of the it kind of stemmed from COVID and they kind of kept it. But yes, population is a big issue, but I'm positive that a misdemeanor out of county warrant our county would not take it.
And Dylan, there is your answer.
Now it depends. Exceptions can be made, but generally.
And our focus in the CAT unit and in the intelligence unit is serious felonies, car thefts, carjackings. We're not out here looking to get tied up on a misdemeanor warrant arrest, bottom line.
Yeah, and that person would probably make bail before we could even finish our paperwork. It's
Definitely.
$50 cash bail.
Definitely.
But we can also use it as a leverage or bargaining tool, which we have in the past, saying, hey, you got a warrant, we can go through the effort and trouble to take you in and do all this. You're going to be tied up for a few hours, or you can tell us about some other things we might be of interest.
Absolutely. Well, folks, we are going to wrap it up today. We plan on this being a regular Thursday thing. No set time. They will be about this amount of time in length, unless there's a lot going on. But thank you for riding with us.
Thank you, Backseaters. Been a pleasure.
And we will see you live on patrol tomorrow night. Take care, folks.
Take care.